The plants that grow up here have a lot in common with each other. Hairs that reflect light to protect them from the sun. Fleshy leaves to store water. Roots that can hold the loose rock together and penetrate deep down below the surface. Cushions to create the best possible microclimate. Plants which grow in the high mountain regions are specialists.
I'm always astonished at the unbelievably clever strategies plants at this altitude have developed. What are the strategies you can see being used by the plant you have stopped at? Have you noticed how closely most of them cling to the rock? Their dwarf stature enables the plants not only to make the best possible use of the warmth of the ground, but also protects them against the winds that could dry them out.
Here, with just the rock and the air for its environment, a mountain plant has to invest in energy-intensive measures to protect itself against frost. Short summers, not much soil, the wind and the cold. It's a tough life. So, what are we to think? Why do the plants stick it out here? Why on earth do they put up with it?
Plants which grow in the mountains are here because in cracks in the rock and in the scree, they have found a niche where no others can survive. For example, these specialists are able to cope with winds that would flatten other plants. They are born survivors. If these conditions change, in other words, if it becomes milder, other plants will be able to conquer the Alps. They grow faster than the plants with these adaptations and spread further. In the short term, there could be greater biodiversity on the rocks here. But then what would happen? How would such an unusual summit meeting end? In the battle between specialists and generalists, the mountain plants would come off worse. They would have to give way and either move upwards or else go to the more north-facing sides of the mountains, which were formerly too extreme even for them.
Climate change creates more favorable conditions for all species, and, for that very reason, makes life difficult for high mountain species.